My name is Dawna Bertrand, and I'm from here, Hawkesbury. A year and some ago, I found that I had a lump in my breast, and it was visible, and I had what they call this kind of cancer, orange peely. It looked like an orange peel. That's why they called it that. And after that, I've contacted my family doctor, and she asked me to go to the hospital and get an echo sound, which I did, and they wanted a biopsy, so they took a biopsy, 3 pieces, and they inserted a chip, a reflective, something that the system could zero in on to know exactly where they'd found that node or that cancer part in my body. And I was operated on following that. They took a piece out. I came back home, and a month later I was called back, and they removed the whole breast because they had left some behind, and they removed the whole breast with some lymph nodes. And when they let me go, they told me I was cancer-free. And I was prescribed chemotherapy, and then I was prescribed radiology right there when I met the oncologist. And after the radiology, I was prescribed also that I would be getting chemo pills for the next 10 years. The first thing that pleased me enormously was that I would get the chemotherapy treatment here at the Hawkesbury General, and I'm just a couple of streets away from here, and it was right away getting rid of a lot of stress from driving back and forth. And then I met the team here, and the team is very professional. They were there with a good sense of humor, and at first you're kind of afraid because you don't know what to expect. You come in and they put you at ease, and they explain to you what's going to happen, and I was very satisfied, very satisfied. I'd like to introduce to you my friend, Nicole Gagné. And I met her here at the hospital, and one of the nurses said that Nicole was looking forward to speaking to someone about the treatment she was receiving. And I said, sure, I'll speak with her. I don't know if I can be that positive, but we'll see.
Yes, she was.
And yeah, and she was, and it was also very nice to have her to talk back and tell me what it was she was going through as well. So.
And every time Dawna was coming, I have to say, she always came and visited me. And we kept on staying friends. And I'm going to tell all the women around the world, check your breast.
Yeah.
Do check it.
Yeah.
Because you will be surprised. Me, it was itchy, and that's how it happened. Started scratching, and I found it.
Really?
So check your breast.
In my case, it was visual.
My name is Lynn Ranger. I'm an RN, a nurse here at Hawkesbury since 1984, so it's 33 years. But I've been working in the chemotherapy unit, a clinic, for the last about 4 years. Sometimes we try to help them as much as we can to cope with all that, and we explain everything, why we do, and certain things have to be done this way, and why we do blood work, why we do. But I think that sometimes they need somebody that has gone through the same thing. So I'm a nurse, but I had never had cancer, so I can't really tell how things are going, although we've seen a lot, and I have family that have cancer. But I still think that they need to speak to somebody who's gone through it themselves, and that helps them a lot. So that's how they were introduced. And I know that they have remained friends since then, and they still help each other out. They call each other, I see how things are going, see how, if anything, if they have any questions. I think they really help each other out a lot more than what we sometimes can do as a nurse.
At least I'm with people that care what they're doing.
They love their jobs.
I think so.
That's one thing you
I
can
think so.
tell, because if they wouldn't like their jobs, they wouldn't do such a good job, and it's true.
Yeah, I think we do. We wouldn't be doing this for so long if we didn't like it.
Because when I used to work at the nursing homes and things like that, if you didn't like your job, it was showing. You could tell.
Definitely made that part of my life much easier. I felt I was coming in, and when I got to know the girls, and maybe the third treatment, you know them. You know, you've been. There's a couple of girls that'll give you that treatment, so you get to know them, and you feel like you're walking into a friendly place. They were always very welcoming, and yeah, I was very satisfied. Probably if the people that are living in this area have not done a donation to the Hawkesbury General Hospital, maybe they haven't been sick yet. All they have to do is get sick, and they will find out why it is they have to give a donation, what the benefits are, immediate benefits to them are. They come in and they're well treated, and it's not far, and you know, people in this area should be giving donations to the hospital. It's part of the next step in their life, maybe. Today is the day of the telethon, collecting money for the HGH hospital, and I suggest to you that perhaps you call at 1-844-888-3444 and give generously to the hospital for the purchase of a CT scan and an MRI. Thank you very much in advance.